Oh, sorry about that. Cat was frickin' clawing my door going, I want in! I want in! I want in! Oh, she's so annoying. I love her, though. That's the thing about cats and dogs. They're annoying, but you love them. Come on. The swing... I hate the swinging in this game because it's so random. Die. Man, I was thinking about this not that long ago. I was like, I should go back and play Pitfall again and record another Let's Play of it because I just want to play it again. I want that. I want the memories to come back. I love that game. There's a deer. Let's go hunt a deer. Which is one of the most boring tasks you'll ever do, is hunting animals. Alright. So we can equip our bow with the right bumper 1. And since now we have that animal perk, we can actually detect where the animal is. Which is always important. Sorry about that. Ah, fuck! I hate that! I hate how goddamn left 1, which is normally for fucking aiming, is not for aiming. Because now I gotta find the goddamn deer again. Oh, man. I'm telling you, the guy who made these fucking controls knew nothing about making good controls. Okay, we're coming up on him now. Yeah, see, the game has to aim for you. Because the game doesn't trust you. Come on, zombies. Come on over here. Jesus Christ. This is one of the worst aiming systems you'll ever do, because it will never aim at what you want. And half the time you'll find really small enemies that the game will just refuse to aim at. And if there's more than one enemy, you're fucking screwed. Because it won't aim at the one in front of you, it'll aim at the one behind it. Son of a bitch. And see, all these enemies re-fucking spawn, which is a sin in itself. I don't need them to never respawn, but they respawn in such frequency that it makes it impossible to do anything. Because look, I'm trying to hunt a deer right now, and every step I take, there's another zombie that I have to fight off. Which sucks, because that means there's another... That means I have to eliminate all the zombies, then I have to chase the deer again, and we will need this meat later, if you're wondering. We will actually need this meat. No, that's a zombie. Where's this deer? This deer... See, look, the deer's right over this hill. Can you tell? According to that, I hit something. I hit something. Could you tell? I couldn't. I'm telling you, this game has resentment for you wanting to aim at things. You can aim at things that you can't actually see. And now the deer has moved again because he somehow fucking saw me. Where is this deer? And he moved again. God damn it. Trying to hunt a frickin' deer. I'm telling you, the camera in this game just hates your desire to look at things. Thank you. God. Back my arrows. Almost a broken arrow. But now I can use the skin. The most important part of that is I can combine that with that to make a bag. Yeah, it says, use that to make a belt. Don't make a goddamn belt. Do not make a goddamn belt. Because it says, oh, you could put something on this. Really? Yeah, it's absolute bullshit. They tell you to make that, and the bag is more important because it expands your inventory. Now what am I doing? Oh yeah, I have to go talk to Kovac. But the only good part about the rain is that it refills those wells. This is the only way the wells can be refilled. You can upgrade arrows again, I do believe, with flint to make them do even more damage. But I'm not at that point in my life yet where I want to waste precious flint. Because like I said, you find a whole rock, you know, that's technically flint, and you only get one piece of flint out of it. Is that a healing plant? I think it is. Hell yeah. This is the most healing plants I've ever found, if you're wondering. Because there's no way to actually tell. The game doesn't tell you what to look for. The game's because as you clearly saw the Kovacs rules, the game tutorial is actually as the game goes on. So instead of just teaching you how to use everything when you need to, it teaches you as it goes on, and doesn't really give you an idea of what you're looking for. You just kind of have to figure all this shit out. And if this game was in first person, I would completely forgive them, because I would be able to look around and actually explore the entire world. But since it doesn't, I have to just say that's a sin. That's a gaming sin. Because I would think that's just blood. Here's some flint. Which, let's see if I can combine that with my arrows. Before I do that. No, you can't combine it with... Well, maybe you can. Yeah, see, you can combine it initially with that. Although you can't do it with feathers for some reason. Till later. And I don't believe that in normal difficulty this many healing plants actually ever spawned at once, if you're wondering. So, I'm not technically wrong with the fact I couldn't find that many healing plants, because there weren't that many healing plants ever. I never found more than like 2 at a time if I was ever lucky. See, look, I've got 2 right now, meaning that I have actually an ability to survive. Alright. Get that bird. Because you'll need these, trust me. How long? Oh, we're only at 9 minutes. I thought we're at already like 18. There's Kovac, holding a gun, which signifies the fact that you will be having guns later. There's like an ostrich thing. I don't know what that is, but it probably wants to kill me. Knowing that. And there will be zombie animals that will literally just eat your ass. I found a zombie crocodile once, and it killed me every single time I came across it. Die. Die. See, look, didn't aim, because it's just like, oh, you're not slightly to the left, even though you can't really tell what you're actually looking at. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to sharpen all my sticks to make arrows, but I need birds to do that. I hear... Well, that's the stupid parrot. I don't want the damn parrot. See, look, they respawn just every single time you come back here. They'll respawn. And it's the most annoying thing ever, because that means I have to keep coming back here with arrows, wasting arrows, because arrows will break after a while, after like 2 to 3 hits. 2 3 uses, they will reset. Still can't hit that bitch. Now she can hit me, though. God. Okay, let's go to Kovac then. Maybe there's some pelicans or whatever at his island. Alright. Combine with the machete to make classic arrows. Combine that with the feather. There. Now we got 18 arrows. That's pretty much one of the most useful tools you'll have in this game. You'll make, like, weapon... Oh, wait, there's another one. You'll make weapons in this game, but you'll never use them. Because, yeah, the ammo is really frequent to find. You can find... Oh, shit. I just combined it with... Oh, you only can use that to make a wooden axe, uncombined. Thank God you can uncombine things in this game. Which is one of the best things this game actually does, is allows you to uncombine things halfway through. Almost 30 arrows now. Now we're surviving. Don't ask how we can keep, like, a bow, a machete, and 30 arrows in one slot, but then only, like, 2 bottles in another and a flashlight in one. It's one of those really unthought-out inventories where you can have, like, 1 plant in one that's, you know, would technically could just sit at the bottom of your bag and you'd never notice it, while you can have, like, a full machine gun in one. Just like, yeah, that's in the small pocket. All right. Now, you'll see that Kovac will go through some tutorials, which are bullshit. But let's go.
Oh, so you are alive. After all that commotion in the village, I expected to see you dead.
I think this is the guy that was playing as the Coast Guard, if you're wondering. That's what I think.
Was not a good idea. I think you realize this now. So, how did you end up in this living hell? Can you remember?
You tried breaking into one of my huts. It's like, huh? You mean that one that was locked down? By the way, you can't. You will never find, like, you you can't store your shit anywhere, nor can you like ever just constantly like occupy one of those structures.
You know, I've been on these islands for several weeks. I know a little about survival.
I've been on these islands for several weeks, and I actually had time to write a book and illustrate it fully.
You look a little unprepared, but don't worry. Jump in my boat. I will teach you some basic rules of survival.
So here's another tutorial we have to go through. This whole beginning of the game is just tutorials.
No offense.
Yep, let's go. Got to go in Kovac's boat so he can go and teach us about survival. Trust me, the entire beginning of this game is unthought out bullshit tutorials. And you can do these, which are little mini games in between, where you can say like, "Oh yeah, I want," you can like get 15 XP per. Oh, almost got a second one. Would have been lucky. Because like I said, the more arrows you have, the better. You can't not have enough arrows. 38 arrows. God damn. Some more flint. Another plant that I'm never going to use. I hate when things are like that, where it's just like, oh, it makes you aim faster. And it's just like, I don't have time to gulp that down. Yeah, here's how to make a Molotov cocktail. Which is nice, but useless. Because you have to waste a bottle, which you'll be putting water in. Usually. Alright, let's go.
Welcome to Kovac land.
Original.
If I knew I had company, I would have cleaned up.
Where did you get
As
dumpsters?
I said, it's basic.
Notice how the textures on those dumpsters keep moving, like, because everything else is moving.
Anyway, let's get started.
It's actually really weird.
You've got a lot to learn and not a lot of time. So pay attention.
But I don't have a lot of time. What is does Kovac remind you of Isaac Clarke? Like, is that supposed to be, intentional, or... Because he does. He completely reminds me of Isaac Clarke's, like, first starting armor.
You think these mutant zombies are your worst enemies? Nope. You are your own worst enemy. Look at you. Skin all shriveled, muscles weak, hands shaking. This isn't the zombie's fault. It's your fault. When was the last time you ate?
Why does he sound like he's talking to a microphone when
Now
he's
you
literally
think
just talking to
about
a
it,
welding
it's
mask?
obvious. You have to eat. That's the topic of the 6th chapter of my book.
So yeah, instead of actually getting just more tutorials we find on the ground, we actually have to get them directly from Kovac.
Get some food.
Which
I'm not going to just
I can't
give it
tell
to
you is extreme
You've got to
bullshit.
fend for yourself. You can find plenty of food around here, once you know how to spot it. For instance, see those woods? There are plenty of roots to eat in there.
Anybody else getting tired? Because I am.
3 roots to eat. You
God,
will be better
this
right
is
away.
an entire
If you need
chunk of the
more
game.
information,
This is the first chunk of the game. Is
refer to my
all
book.
bullshit
Each chapter
tutorials.
gives you critical
And look at that trash. Look at that dumpster behind us. Look that you'd think that that'd be full of resources we could use to make armor and weapons, but in reality, there's nothing useful in there. This is one thing that I always hate about zombie games. They never really think about what are you going to do with all this like shit ass scrap. Like, look, there's scrap metal everywhere. I could hold just a piece of rebar and beat the shit out of everything. Also, why are there zombies up here? How the hell would there be zombies up here? Why would Kovac not clear these out? So now you're going to see another item we're going to get, which is a helmet. Problem with a helmet is that if it rains and there's lightning, it will hit you. It will hit you every frickin' time. So now I got a helmet with flint on it, so provides low protection. By low, I think it means none, to be honest, but Aha, so there's a root. Die. Die. You have to be careful, though, because you could pick up like 1 trillion helmets. And look, on his island, there's still a tutorial. God.
Kovac's rules.
This game's insane with its tutorials.
Chapter 6.
Didn't we just learn this?
If you wish to have a chance at defeating the zombies, you have to take care of your body's basic needs. The basis of all survival is drinking, eating, and sleeping. This chapter is about eating. Lack of food means no energy. And no
Anybody else
energy
falling
means you
asleep?
won't
'Cause
have
I am.
strength to fight zombies.
Fucking thing.
In this environment, you can find many roots to eat.
Why does he say...
You can also fish, and you can hunt for meat. Never ever eat uncooked meat. It will kill you.
That's actually probably the only actual survival tip he gives you.
Uncooked meat here is full of many deadly parasites.
So is it anyway.
Always cook meat before eating. Finally, remember that fresh meat is a magnet for predators around here. Fresh meat will attract zombies. You have been warned.
Uh-huh. There's a root. And this is the part where you actually become hungry. Like, I don't think you even come... Fasten a piece of armor to you, yeah. So now this tells you can make a bone helmet. But I made a flint helmet, which I believe is better. Because it's not stupid. Jeez, this game's actually making me tired. It's like 2 o'clock. So now we gotta eat. Or we can eat the fresh meat, but I gotta save that for a task I gotta do later. Eat, eat, eat. You gotta eat all 3. Otherwise, he won't say your objective is complete.
Feeling better? Good. You must remember to eat.
Oh my god, another explanation of that eating is good.
Follow me.
I think we'd all learn that by now.
A lot more. If you don't mind me saying so.
Why would he say that? It's like, if you don't... I want to see what my next level is. 2,500. Jesus Christ. There's something over here, though. Healing plant. Jesus Christ. I'm pulling out my bow.
The second thing, hydration. In other words, drink water. Lots of it.
I'm guessing we're going to have another tutorial once we find a well. Even though we already basically know how to do that.
So remember, drink. Chapter 7 of my guide refers to thirst.
He has the full book. Just give me the damn book. Oh god, we're already 20 minutes into this too. Well, on my end, I had to leave and do something, so we're probably less time than that, actually.
No pun intended. Okay, time for you to quench your thirst. There is an old well on the northwest of the island. The water there is pure. No zombie juice in it.
He says it like there ever will be, but I don't think there ever actually is. Not that I've seen.
Wild animals roam there.
Alright, I'm done talking to you. Where's my flashlight? So I know hell is going to freeze over in a second. And if they have a helmet, technically, you only can hit them on the top of their skull. So yeah, now I picked up I think I picked up... No, I didn't, actually. Lucky. Because normally you'll pick up, like... You'll find bulletproof, like a bullet-resistant vest later. You know, things like that. And they'll just clutter your inventory because they just take up frickin' room. And you'll never use them more than once. Like, you never make more than one helmet. It says it's the quietest weapon, so why can't I just take out every enemy without them not noticing me? So you notice how like my character just doesn't want to aim. Half the time he'll just be sitting there and it's just like, no, you need to move slightly to the left, which is impossible because it's not a top-down view. So I've really I have only a basic idea of what I'm looking at. And my arrow broke. This is strange. I'm actually kind of having fun with this game, and it's scaring me, because I know this is exactly how I felt the first time, and I ended up being horribly, horribly wrong. Because halfway through the game just beats the shit out of you. Oh, there's a tape here. Which is nice, because I want this tape hair meat. Did I get a bone out of that? No, you only can find bones from already dead animals, I do believe. Oh, I don't have a reel. Damn. I can light that fire. I'm not going to light it. No point. I haven't seen one of the night monsters yet. Take this. Shield potion. To reduce damage you receive for 15 seconds. Mushroom and that. Now, you can't normally find mushrooms are extremely rare, so...
Kovacs rules. Chapter 7. Drinking.
Oh my god. After this tutorial, I'm gonna get some water and then I'll end it off because I'm pretty sure everybody else is falling asleep.
The basis of all survival
and see, look, he even goes through the same things that he said last time, but then just goes, oh, it's about drinking.
Symptoms from lack of water include dizziness and headaches. This will affect your ability to concentrate and make critical decisions. Do not drink from the sea. It causes dehydration.
See, there's actually a few actual tips in here, which is actually
Do not
nice.
drink from the swamp. It is riddled with disease. Find freshwater wells and store as much as you can. You will find
By as much as you
many
can, you'll
containers
fill
here.
either a jerry
Use
can
them
or
to
2
store
bottles.
water. You will find some fresh fruit growing. You can eat this, but be careful about how much. A survivor with the shits is not the best.
There are some funny little animations in this game that I find amusing. Alright, well, let's fill up some bottles. And drink it up. And there we go. Now we're hydrated. Well, before we go back to we'll go back to Kovac in the next episode. It's Nick from InsertReviewhere, and I'll see you later.